project, you're going to get very, very excited. You're going to lose sleep, and you're going to want to talk to anyone that you know and love about this phenomenal project. I'm going to be sharing with you literally the world's first self-driving economy. And I want you to understand that this is not a play on words. This is not lip service. This is literal. And so what we've been able to do as a company, Co-op Life, we've married three powerful 21st century trends: cooperatives, automation, and crowdfunding systems. Allow me to break these things down for you. Cooperatives, if you will, what cooperatives are mutually beneficial projects that are built on the blockchain that basically allows for mutually beneficial financial outcomes for all people involved. You guys see what's happening, the buzzwords out there, the Great Reset, Build Back Better, the new normal. Whether you realize it or not, we're being ushered into a brand new economy, and people have to get prepared for it. And so what cooperatives do, they basically flatten the corporate pyramidal structures and level the playing field for anyone that has an internet connection, anyone that has a smartphone, and basically putting things in place where we're redistributing wealth in a mutually beneficial way. Because what's happening right now across the world is that power, money, and finances are being controlled and centralized into just a few companies. And it's so very, very important that we usher in the cooperative age. And so we're going to show you exactly how to participate in the new economy and create real wealth and options for you and your family in a decentralized ecosystem. And automation at the center of our self-driving economy is a private, decentralized digital wallet, which is an absolute game changer because it's decentralized, it's on the blockchain, and it's peer-to-peer. I want you guys to understand the power of peer-to-peer. Peer-to-peer is going to disrupt the current corporate structure, if you will, because we're going to be able to remove the middle people that's in play that creates the pyramidal structure and level the playing field. We also have a technology called the Morpheus loop technology, which is like the engine under the hood that really makes this thing go. More on that later. And then crowdfunding systems. I always put an emphasis on systems because when you look at successful business people, they leverage systems, they leverage people, they leverage money, they leverage technology. The mindset is very, very simple. They look for and build huge networks while everyone else simply looks for work. So they see the world from a totally different lens. And why crowdfunding? Well, crowdfunding is ingenious. And basically it was created out of necessity. It's for people to basically gain access to funding and financing without taking out interest-bearing loans from banks. And it's been very, very successful. And as a consequence of that, companies have been popping up or getting in the arena like PayPal and Facebook. I'm sure you've heard of Indiegogo and Kickstarter, just to name a few. But we put our hat in the arena of crowdfunding, but no one does it better than we do on the face of the planet. Because what we do is we turn givers into receivers at the exact same time. So you're not just solely dependent on the goodwill of other people, because, case in point, many people may not be interested in your specific cause. But when you can turn givers into receivers, it removes the biasness and the prejudiceness in the crowdfunding activity, because everyone's unique causes gets funded. I mean, let's face it, you're on this line because you need more money than you currently have right now. There's so much going on around the world, so much financial insecurity. People are looking for a better and smarter way. The only way that's going to happen in this brand new economy is through peer-to-peer on the blockchain. So we're a peer-to-peer crowdfunding system. 100% of every donation goes back out to the participants. I want you guys to understand what I just said. 100% of every donation goes back out to the participants in the field. We're completely transparent. We're fully automated because of our digital wallet. More on that later. We cannot be manipulated. There's no middlemen. There's no waiting. The other thing that I want to bring to your attention is this. Because I'm going to share some things that seem similar to things you've been associated with, I want to bring this to your attention. We are not network marketing or MLM, even though I cut my teeth in that industry. We're taking this to a whole nother level. We're not a soup, we're not a flower, we're not a cash gifting, nor are we an investment company. What we are is a one-of-a-kind crowdfunding system built on the blockchain with our own ecosystem, so you can't put us in a box. And our whole goal is to come together globally, to work synergistically, to work cooperatively, if you will, to help each and every person on this planet raise as much money as they need for any cause that they need money for. And the beautiful thing about it is that you can start generating money immediately after joining. So here's what I want to do. I want to play for you guys the attention to a few key components. Number one, pay attention to the decentralized digital wallet, absolute game changer and industry disruptor. The other thing I want you to pay attention to is the Mobius Loop technology, which I alluded to earlier. It's also a game changer and makes us so unique in the crowdfunding space. And then the third thing I want you to pay attention to are the people in this particular video. They're going to be high-fiving and fist-pumping because I want each and every one of you to imagine a lifestyle that you can wake up when you get through sleeping and you're getting email notifications or dings, as we like to call it, saying that you have $250, $1,000, $2,000 coming your way, not just once a day, but maybe even several times a day. And we have people all across the globe right now that's experiencing that as I'm speaking to each and every one of you. So I'm saying that this is real. It just requires your imagination and to understand that this can happen for each and every one of you as well. So let me go ahead and play this video, and then when I come back, we're going to break this thing down for each and every one of you.
We are Co-op 5050, and we've got your back. We know times are financially tough right now, and you need a solution immediately. You may be unemployed or underemployed. You've probably got more month than money, and you're out of options. We also know you can't afford to pay for another failed program. You need a system you can count on, one that's automated, decentralized, private, and puts money in your pocket immediately. One that is affordable, easy to understand, and gives you instant access to your money. One that can quickly get you out of debt, pay all your monthly bills, and provide you with enough money to live the way you choose. Co-op 5050 is that system, and we've perfected it for you. We've built it with you in mind, and for times like these. You see, we are the experts, the innovators, and we created crowdfunding. We released the world's first online global peer-to-peer money exchange system in 2001, and we've been doing this for 2 decades. We have put over $1 billion into people's pockets all over the world just when they needed it most. If you are in want or need hundreds or thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars right now, you're at the right place, at the right time, and you can start receiving the money you want literally within minutes of joining us. These are some of the most important points. 100% of all donations go to you with no middleman or company taking a cut. 5050 system is based on the world-famous Mobius Loop, which we created and is a 2x2 follow-me force matrix. You always remain with your team, and your team of donors always remains with you. There are 6 ways to receive donations in 5050. People you've personally invited to donate to your cause. The people they've invited, help from above, help from below, re-entries, and one-time donations from people who just want to make a donation. 5050 has 8 donation levels, and you can choose the level or levels you wish to get started. You will only have a one-time out-of-pocket donation for each level you join, and any future donation you send will be because you received many in return. We've created the world's first decentralized private digital wallet. You can receive an unlimited number of donations simultaneously from each donation level. There's no forced progression, and you will only advance to the next level when you choose. 5050 is an automated system and cannot be manipulated. Auto placement, auto sending and receiving of donations, auto re-entry, auto suspension and unsuspension. You can choose not to re-enter any donation level. Each donation level has 6 positions, 2 positions directly below you and 4 below those 2. You receive 50% of each donation from each of those 6 positions in your wheelhouse. Once the 6 positions are filled, another wheelhouse automatically reopens unless you've chosen not to have it reopen. You can receive an unlimited amount of donations every second of every day. 5050 is a global crowdfunding system, and anyone everywhere can join and donate to your cause. Co-op 5050 is the newest addition to our cooperative crowdfunding system, and here's how it works. To get the most out of 5050, we recommend completing these 3 simple doable steps. 1. Register and make a donation to become an active donor. Help 2 or more become active donors. 3. Encourage you 2 or more to also help 2 or more to become active donors. Completing those 3 steps fills your first wheelhouse, gives you many donations, and puts our one-of-a-kind Mobius Loop to work in your favor. The 50-50 system automatically re-enters you back with your inviter to receive many more donations, all without additional effort by you. That's right, you can receive even more donations without additional effort. Because of the Mobius loop, you follow your team, and your team follows you, creating additional donations in your pocket while watching your favorite game, playing with the kids, or even while you sleep. You heard me say 2 or more. Focus on the 2 or more because if you're like most, you know many people who could use more money in their lives right now. In Co-op 5050, we work together as a team, and the bigger your team, the bigger your dream. We're called 50-50 because you always receive half, meaning that if you invite 2 or 200 people to donate to your cause, you always get 50% and 50% from many of the people they invite. The other 50% goes to one of your teammates. How awesome is that? And it can quickly add up to you receiving tens of thousands of dollars and give you the financial breathing space you need right now. Oh yeah, we've created the world's first decentralized private app and first digital private wallet. Doing so has allowed us to totally automate the sending and receiving of donations, giving you real-time tracking and keeps your money private. We also offer great tools and support. Answering these questions will help you determine if Co-op 50-50 is right for you. 1. Do you want or need more money than you have right now? 2. Do you know 2 or more people who want or need more than they have right now? 3. Do you have the money to get started right now? If you answered yes to those 3 questions, you're ready to get started. So let's.
Okay, so let's go ahead and really break this thing down for you. We do 3 things better than anyone on the face of the planet as a company. We give, we share, and we receive. It's really just that simple. We give as an act of kindness, we share from our heart, and then we receive abundantly. It's like seed time and harvest. This is immutable laws that work for anyone. So just keep it just that simple. When you share, you're going to always receive 50% from anyone that you personally refer to this project, okay? The other 50% goes to another teammate for their cause. So like I said, 100% of every donation goes back out to the participants out in the field. So here are the 3 simple steps that we do, and we teach you how to do, to have the lifestyle of your dreams or to have any of your causes funded. So you register and become an active donor. Once you register, it's going to trigger your own private decentralized digital wallet, which allows us to have this peer-to-peer, member-to-member transaction that takes place. So we remove the middle people out of the equation, which is so very, very important because whether you realize it or not, data is the new oil. And so we want to remove all of the surveillance. We want to move people out of our business, and we want to do peer-to-peer transactions. The reason for that is because we're quickly moving to a cashless society, whether you realize it or not. It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of